वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आज हम बात करने वाले हैं अबाउट रोमांस। नाउ रोमांस इज समथिंग दैट इज सो इंडिविजुअल टू ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ अस। जो मुझे 5 साल पहले पसंद था, और द आइडियाज एंड द थिंग्स दैट आई थॉट वर रोमांटिक, आई डोंट नेसेसरली थिंक देम टू बी रोमांटिक currently. So it's interesting how it's such an evolving thing in all our lives, that we evolve as people, and the way we love or the way we feel loved also changes. I don't know if feeling loved or loving is as same as being a romantic, but it lies in the same territory. So, I am going to be talking about 7 things that I find romantic, 7 things and ideas both. And before we dive further, thank you for watching Little Ticket. और आपने अगर मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए because it's muffed. Yeah, so let's begin. Number 1. When a man gets a woman, मोग्रास. अब वो चाहे पुड़ी में हो, पौधा हो या फिर फूल क्यों ना हो. मुझे लगता है एवोल्यूशन होना चाहिए. लाइक आई हैव एन आइडिया, लाइक व्हेन यू आर डेटिंग यू शुड गेट हर, नो, when you like somebody you should get her a plant of mogra because it's not very evident. Then when you start dating you can probably get her mogra flowers, and then when it develops into something serious, or maybe you end up marrying that person, you can keep getting them mogra gajras every other day. I mean, do you even know how beautiful mogra fragrance is? I challenge you to try it. It's not a challenge. I urge you to try it because it's so beautiful. And you may say that Dhwani, I think this is a consequence of your conditioning. Maybe आपके पापा आपकी मॉम के लिए लेकर आते होंगे, और maybe वो बात सच है, but what a great conditioning. What a great conditioning. I really, really, really think that it's such a foundational thing of being an Indian romantic, getting gajras for your partner. So yeah, I think if you have a pasandida aurat in your life, you should, you must, you have to get her mogras. A controversial thing is that it might even be better than roses. Please don't kill me for it. Anyway, moving further, number 2 is hand holding. It's such an age old thing, but it never gets old. Like जब आप शुरू में, when you like somebody, you're nervous to hold their hands, so your fingers might just about touch them. But then when you start dating, you start holding each other's hands often, even their arms, and that gives you a sense of belonging with that person. But over the period of that relationship, hand holding just becomes very mundane. But even in that mundane thing, imagine like your body is so acquainted to the other person that you just reach out for the hand. You are not going to think about it, it just becomes a habit. Did you ever think as a little girl or as a little boy that you're going to just reach out for another person's hand? I didn't. And now that it happens to me, I just feel so sweet about it. So I think a very classic, evergreen, romantic thing for me is handholding. Number 3 is Shah Rukh Khan songs. Yes, I am late to the party. But शाहरुख खान के गाने यार, मतलब पहले आप लिरिक्स समझो, फिर आप म्यूजिक को फील करो, फिर आप दोनों को मिक्स कर दो, एंड देन इट्स गोइंग टू बी माइंड ब्लोइंग बिकॉज योर हार्ट इज जस्ट गोइंग टू बीट faster and faster and faster. It's such an experience. I'm very sure that a lot of you would already enjoy. But look at the range. Look at the range. चाहे वो फन गाने हो, चाहे वो पैशनेट गाने हो, या चाहे वो सुंदर लवी डवी गाने हो, it all make you feel so loved. I'll give you an example. One is मैं कोई ऐसा गीत गाऊं, which is such a fun, playful song. Then there is Holly Holly, which is such a playful, sweet, fun song. Then there is Dil Se Re, Sajda, which are such intense, passionate songs. And then there is Tujh Mein Rab Dikhta Hai, or there are so many songs. I can't think about them right now, but like there are so many Shah Rukh Khan songs that have a range to them, but they all talk about love in such a different way, and I love them. I'm obsessed. I'm never going to not love Shah Rukh Khan's love songs. So that is our third point. Now, fourth point. Fourth point is about being playful together. My first impression of being in love was probably the passion that you feel, or wanting to feel something more than what you already feel with your friends or with your family. That was the idea, okay? But as you grow up, I think a very romantic thing is to just be playful with each other, to not take each other seriously. I'm not saying that become immature about each other's needs or about each other in general. I'm saying that just being playful and just being silly with each other. Because who doesn't want to be a kid with their favorite person? So, yeah, that's about it. Number six or number five, I think, is, and this may not be a very general thing, but it is Kathani Sharma and Anthony Bridgerton from Bridgerton season 2. आई डोंट नो आप सबने देखा है कि नहीं. अगर नहीं देखा और अगर आप रोमांटिक है तो आप क्यों वेट कर रहे हैं? आपको देखना पड़ेगा. यू शुड हैव टू must take a Netflix subscription if you don't have any, and you should watch it because it's a classic enemy to lover trope. It is about, and more so, the reason why I relate to it more so is because the दोस्तों ये वीडियो बीच में अटक गया था, तो please forgive me for my sincere apologies to you. Got it what I did there, no? Okay, please, sorry, please. But let's move on. We were talking about this love story being about two older siblings, and I'm an older sibling, so I partly relate to the lead actress. But it's more than, it's not more than. It is very romantic, and I bet that if you watch it, you're going to be obsessed with that series, and you're going to rewatch it just like me, and keep watching all the edits on Instagram, and keep liking it, and maybe your friends can count you very silly and childish because you really love this love story. But it is so beautiful, and I currently love watching that series over and over again. So, well, I do recommend that to you. Moving on. Number six. This is about dropping off your partner or receiving them. मतलब ये जो एक चीज़ है ना, ये थोड़ी सी mundane है. I'm talking about the mundane one, okay? I'm not talking about कि it's a dangerous place and you need to go pick up your partner or drop them off. I am talking about वो रोज़ वाला चीज़, like if you're going to meet your partner and they're there down in the building receiving you or just dropping you off till the gully or something, and in your head it's such a mundane thing, right? But इतने कैपिटलिस्टिक सोसाइटी में जब दो इंसान खुद की परवाह कर सकते हैं, मतलब तुम अडल्ट हो, वो अडल्ट है, बट फिर भी वो इंसान अपना फिजूल में फिजूल में अपना वक्त बिता के आपको छोड़ने आता है, आपको रिसीव करने आता है, इससे बड़ी रोमांटिक चीज़ क्या हो सकती है? इट एक्चुअली मेक्स मी फील वेरी लव्ड एंड टेकन केयर फॉर when my partner comes to receive me or to drop me off. And I think it's useless, but all the romantic things are useless. So let's not stop doing them just because they seem useless and are not directly contributing to the economy, okay? Number eight is not number eight. Number seven is, what has happened to my memory? Please forgive me. Number seven is one-sided cuddles. तो हम जो इतना ज़्यादा जो हम इतने privileged है आज का generation, that we get a lot of time with our partner, unlike our parents back then. We do tend to spend more time with our partners, and there are times when we do end up uh, working together or studying together or just like cooking or something. But apart from the together times also, it could be that your partner is doing something and you're doing something, or maybe you have more time or maybe they have more time. But regardless of that, अगर आपका partner busy है कुछ करने में और आप वहाँ जाके you're just like either cuddling them or embracing them or just being in their periphery, it makes the other person feel so loved. It's such a routine thing that तुम अपना काम कर रहे हो मैं अपना काम कर रही हूँ, but just that little moment of going and connecting with your partner despite them not reciprocating it is has become a part of my routine now, so I really like it. I don't know about you all, but I personally love it in both ways, okay? Giving and receiving the same thing. Probably this is the only thing where it is okay if my action is not reciprocated. So, yeah, one sided micro cuddles, you may say them, but you may call them, say them, I don't know, you may call them, but yeah, I find it pretty romantic in my adulthood, and I would like to continue doing that. So, these were my 7 things and ideas that I currently find romantic. I want to know what all romantic things are your ideas and your concepts. Please write them in the comments below and let me know. We shall discuss, and I can also get some inspiration in noticing that ये सब चीज़ें तो मेरे साथ भी हो रही है यार. Yeah, these are romantic things. I don't know. Let's chat, shall we? So until then, take it easy and have fun. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe कर लो. मुफ्त है, मुफ्त है, मुफ्त है. Okay, bye.